力を見せてやる。コンバトラーの相手はあいつだな。バトルチェーンソー。やんのまだやられ。戦いを広げるオーラ力は狙い通りに行けよ。落ちろ。こんなところで死ぬかよ。悪党の下についた以上覚悟はできてるよな。やるぞオーラ切りだ。お前は私の誇りを。
My lords, my ladies, I'm Unite VTuber regular level 1. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars Y. Sorry about yesterday. Normally with university stuff, the first week you basically just show your face in the introduction thread and that's it. This unit had a full workload for the first week, which I wasn't expecting, so I had to do that yesterday. Hey, Kybal. Alright, so we're gonna go straight into this DLC mission, because since I went out of my way to pre-order the game and buy the Season Pass version, I may as well show off all of the DLC. You can also see in the bottom left of the stream, I've put I finally put that Discord widget that I was promising on. Hello, Ludwig. So if you don't have a YouTube account and you want to chat, you can chat in the stream chat channel on my Discord and it will appear on the stream. Okay. Not only should that bot not be posting that in the chat, but it also should be hidden from the chat readout, so I don't know why it's done that. Did I remember to upgrade units before this? I did, right? I think I did. Okay, yeah, I did. I was really worried for a minute. The water ones are all yours. Because this weapon has an A in the water.
人を殺すための機械なんていらないよ。人間用心部一の撃釣りの手危険度増大友軍に警戒警報を発令照準補正完了遅いんだよね
Why is none of this defensive terrain? Yeah, this looks like a plains tile to me. Actually, is this thing even labeled a beam naginata in the unit's tech specs? Because that's clearly a heat weapon. Please have an auto. Do good. Yeah, like I thought, the Playmo kit specifies that the naginata is a heat naginata, not a beam naginata, and it also doesn't have beam weapon stats or the beam properties, so that has to be a localization fuck up. Okay, we don't hear from that. Let's move you over here. Current actually having a long-range attack in this game is a really nice change from Z2. Like, I know that stopped being a thing fairly quickly, but I, spend so much time playing Z2 that it's kind of just how I think of the unit. So, this weapon is labeled a beam naginata and doesn't have beam property or beam terrains. I looked it up and it looks like the Gun Plus specifies that it's actually a heat naginata. So, the calling it a beam naginata is a fuck up. Yeah, no, with Karen, I mean in Z2.1 where she doesn't have any, because you don't get the Grin Satan until the back half of 2.2. So in 2.1, her longest range weapon is that puny 2 to 5 range forearm mounted gun. So it's nice to have a real weapon that you can use to avoid getting sniped. Nice, that's a bit better. Why don't we move up here, and then I'll take advantage of having an S on the ground. I mean, that's all you really need to be a good super robot unit. Well, it makes sense in the way that she's being used, because so traditionally Karen wasn't used as a striking unit, she was used as Lelouch's Royal Guard. So it probably makes more sense to have a ranged weapon on her, and for Suzaku, who has always been a solo frontline bruiser, to have the like melee lances and stuff. Oh, I only get to pick 4 units. Who am I raising kills for at the moment? I'd like to get Amuro and Camille into some better mechs, so I might deploy them, and I'll deploy... Daba, who needs 55, and Shin, who also needs 55. Okay, well this is now a formality, so I'm going to put it on order. Oh, I forgot to turn animations off first. Yeah, I mean, there is the argument to be made that because Zero wanted to keep his Queen piece close as defensive option, Karen wasn't really being used to her full potential a lot of the time, although she does also usually end up being the one brawling with Suzaku in early on, which is good because she's the only person who can even slow him down. But at the same time, the Gurren itself would definitely prefer to be like charging ahead and slamming into an enemy frontline. Yeah. The fact that the Surger works as a shield is also convenient. I missed whatever I got from that because I fumbled the controller. Right, Apogee Murder is nice. I probably got a good skill program too, you'd have to think. Looks like I got a bunch of these actually, which I know some people who will really appreciate that. You're all set. Where's Shin? I did not really find her to be super useful in 30, and I know that you've been doing good work with her Daunt effect, but I have other places I can get that, and I have other units that I'd like to use in her role. I'm not going to do a front on stream, I might do it afterwards. So we're going to do a macro stage and hope that I don't get copyright striked. Because if that's going to happen anywhere, it's going to be here. $13? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, good point. People who know versus people who don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna tilt my mic slightly. There we go, Ludwig bumped it as he came through. Wait, what? Whoa, the VF171? Wait, what? Hang on a minute here. Oh, I see. Okay, it's a V6. Right. It uses a the fact that it has a number threw me because my assumption would be that they would use a letter for a variant designation. But it's a variant of a variant. So they just dropped the letter and put a 1 after it, I guess. Because I was like, wait a minute, the last time we saw units, they were in because the latest one was the YF29 Durandal, right? Yeah. And then in Delta... What have we moved on to in Delta? In Delta, it's the VF31A Kairos, so yeah, I was like, how much time did we skip that we've moved up to triple digits? But no. Yeah, so the VF171 is, like, it's not 171 or 171, it's a variation of the VF17S Nightmare Plus from Macross 7. Which was the, like, souped up Asus version of the VF17 Nightmare. Maybe we can relax for once. Sorry, we've got other plans. Yeah, well, it's a VF17-1 nightmare. Valkyrie is actually not a generic term. Okay. So Valkyrie is used as kind of a generic term by fans to refer to variable fighters, but the correct term is variable fighter, which is Kahen Sentoki. It's like this. Hold on, paste in chat so you can see. But the reason that they get that nickname is because the original unit used in the original series of Macross was the VF1 Valkyrie, which is why they're often called that. So by the time of Plus, people have been looking into creating a making a new mainstay unit in a reference to the real life trials between the F-22 and the F-23. Yeah. So, I think the Thunderbolt is from later on. Yeah, so the Thunderbolt is the mainstay unit by the time of Macross Plus, so that's the VF11B Thunderbolt, and then Isamu and Gould's YF19 and YF21 are competing to see which one is going to become the basis for a new mainstay unit, which is a reference to the real life trials of what's it called? There was a specific name for it. Yeah, it's this one, right? Yeah. So the US set out this project to make their leading contractors, Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman, compete against one another, and Lockheed Martin ended up with the YF-22 prototype and Northrop went with the YF-23 prototype. The whole thing is kind of a shit show. The YF-23 was just a better plane, but for various reasons the YF-22 won. So that's the trial that is like kind of forms the plot of Macross Plus, although in Plus it's taken a bit more seriously, and you find out that actually they are thinking of not doing either design because they've got the X9 Ghost up and coming instead, and will be able to go to like unmanned units that can pull ridiculous stunts without having to worry about the pilot turning into mush in the cockpit. So by the time of 7, people have started using the, I think the mainstay is the Excalibur by this point. What is it? Yeah, the VF-19 Excalibur became the next mass production unit, mostly through the VF-19F Excalibur. Yeah, basically. There's a lot of reasons about it. It falls into the same kind of category of that era of US militancy being really stupid that the Millennium Challenge 2002 did, where the issue is that rather than information being information and products being evaluated on their actual merit, they were evaluated based on how they aligned with pre-existing US military notions and doctrines, which obviously didn't serve them well in what happened after 2002. So, yeah, so during the events of Macross 7, the VF-19F Excalibur is the mainstay unit, but some of the UN Spacey units, notably in Macross 7 Diamond Squadron, who are like the super elite branch of the Battle 7's forces, use the VF-17 Nightmare, the VF-17S Nightmare, which is a significantly higher performing than the Excalibur, and it has a completely different design where it's based on, check out the fighter animation, it's based on like really sharply winged units like the B2 Spirit, unlike the Excalibur and previous units which were more based on the F-14 series. So that one has been updated into the VF-171 Nightmare Plus, which is now the mainline unit used by the new UN Spacey in Delta. So man, I've actually got both Delta movies, so we should probably watch that at some point, because I've forgotten everything about Delta. I know we watched it, but I just don't remember any of it, because I did not, at the time, what I recall is that I didn't enjoy it, but I couldn't tell you why. I don't even remember that much, so you're doing better than me on that one. Okay, so I've got 6 turns to clear this off. Alright, let's see what you guys got. Just damage roll 6,000. Interesting. Alright, so you're a defensive unit. Oh, right, these don't transform. I forgot that my transforming units don't transform. These are really good, but they're gonna take up a lot of slots. That's final hit rate, okay. And final evasion, that's really good. If you're wondering, Immelman is, like the name Immelman is a reference to a real fighter thing, which I'm going to look up because I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah. So the family name Immelman is named after a German World War I fighter ace, a Lieutenant Max Immelman, who developed a bunch of like dogfighting techniques. So a modern Immelman is basically a banking turn, but the way that it works lets you do basically 2 strafing runs in quick succession, which was a really big deal at the time. So like modern stuff, you can now do much sharper climbs and post-storm maneuvers because of like thrust vectoring and super maneuverability. Yeah, but like that's 5 slots. You know, it's a lot of people, which is a kind of frustrating, I guess. But putting, I don't know why I put you on the ground, putting them all together will result in some shit. Alright, well you can have the... Oh, but none of them are going to be active on this stage. Because I don't have any of those people in my assist crew. Yeah, but they get better if you run all of them at once, because these are all just really good benefits. I guess this one is probably the least useful. Wait. Are you not in the... Oh, no, there you are. Oh! You're a genius, okay. You better have, like, godlike stats then. Missing a word there. Should be thinking too much.
情けない。
Kind of a shame since geniuses are somewhat famously very unbalanced. Come here, buddy. Okay. Well, it does mean that I'm going to deploy her a lot. Oh, you're dead. You're super gonna die. Oh, that's a funny reference. Ha! So these are a reference to the Saab 35 Draken, which you can kind of tell when you look at the shape of the main body without the boosters attached to it. Actually, I say boosters, but I'm pretty sure those are drones. Okay, that explains why this guy sounds really familiar. His voice actor is Kite in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal and Arc 5. And he's basically using his Kite voice. Far enough to get him around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think that's in range. Yeah, it's 2 to 7. We're gonna maximum extent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I could move the maximum, but it's like a beam weapon, so that will still get nerfed by the Zimmerite coating. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh, yeah, remembering this might be good. Pinpoint barrier, this one also doesn't transform, but it does have an A on the ground. Strategy, whoa, oh, I should have paid attention to this. Shit, I could have moved him up and taken advantage of that. Alright, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Can you use that after they've moved? No. Alright. I see what you mean about it having 3 distinct attacks that are all just named Macross Cannon. Always has been. Okay, so this one is a weaker shot from a normal, like from flight mode. To use the full power one, we'll have to transform into its humanoid form, which is probably mentioned in the Japanese text but not in the localized text for menu space reasons. Yeah, because with the way that the weapon selection menu is now, you only get this much space, so they definitely want to try and save space, and that leads to dumb stuff like that happening. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but who knows? I mean, this isn't the first time this has happened either. Alright, I want to move you out so that you can go in and use Rouse, because that gets everyone. See if they have tag team support dialogue. I mean, this has happened before in like OG1 GBA and OG2 for that matter, where several of the SRX's attack names were rendered down to just the weapon. So like T-Link Sword and HTB Cannon, because they just could not fit the 10 kanji name that Ryusei applied to them in the menu, but it still comes out in his dialogue for it, so and it's not like there's 2 things named the same either, so in that case it works out alright, but in this case it's just kind of obnoxious. Yeah, well, should is a good word, who fucking knows.
戦争を終わらせて自由な空を掴み取ってやる。あいつより早く飛ぶ。もらった。この程度。
Oh, these ones are actual bosses.
これが風を感じるって感覚かもな。
I'm really annoyed that they like don't transform. You had one job. It's a variable fighter. It transforms. I'm so salty about that. Like, they obviously knew that people were not happy with Shingeta Dragon not transforming. Which is why they gave us Arc, which does transform to do more than just attacks, but I don't know why you do it with the Macross Delta units all over again. I just want my transforming units to transform. This shouldn't be difficult. I guess there's less of it in Delta, but something that stands out about the original Macross is that because both the Valkyrie units and the enemy battle pods are pretty small for giant robots, there's a lot more use of cover in battles than there are in other series like Gundam, for example. It's closer to Votoms in that respect, so them being able to like land, transform, and take advantage of ground terrain is one of the things that made variable fighters so good. So not being able to do it is really annoying. I'm sorry, is this some lore that I missed? Oh, yeah, LPs are right. Yep, now I'm with you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm with you now. Yeah, that makes sense. Is there any way I can get all three of you? No, they're offset just enough that I can't get all of them. I've never seen a tabletop system that could handle that well, though. You should see it in Mechton Zeta. It's in in that game it's called Command Armor, and it is fucking hideous. Yeah, although in Z3, it's largely replaced by the updated version from Unicorn, which I've forgotten the name of. The Rezel, that's it. In Z3, for example, your Reges units have become Rezels instead because they transform instead of having a purge function. Which is honestly kind of a gift. Do I want to pop Analyze here? I probably should have done that last turn, but I think we're going to do the most fighting on this next turn, so I will pop the wide Analyze now. Do I have hit no way? No. Yeah, I should have brought Purple 3. I've not really needed her lately, so I've been, like, not thinking about it. Yeah. Purple isn't it 3? Yeah, Purple 3. Yeah, I should really be doing that instead of using Ripit. Yeah, no, I got that. And you are completely right. I should be making it a point to bring her and then not bring Ripper. I wonder if Armor has dialogue for these.
調子は悪くない。いけるはずだ。距離があるからといって直撃させる。なんとか伝えられたか。出し惜しみはなしだ。気持ちだけが先走っているな。
It doesn't say. I was looking to see who the voice actor for that was because they sounded really familiar, but I cannot tell.
ヘビーメタルと似たような兵器ならそんな動きが鈍いんだ当てるよ
I'm not sure if that's just generic, like talking about real robot units, or if it's specific dialogue, but the reason that you might be treated as like a heavy metal, even though they do not look that similar, is because Kawamori Shoji did the designs for both Elgaim and for Macross. I just noticed that half the cities in the background have neon signs that say love and peace. Just give me 1 second, I'm just gonna put my hoodie on, so my model is gonna freak out. because of instinct, those barriers are actually putting in a lot of work. Now that Instinct has the half-cut effect, small barriers on the Macross units, whose pilots pretty much all have Instinct, makes them a lot more durable. I will say blue on blue is pretty unusual for Macross. Normally you see like UN space units being put up against aliens or things that are radically different from Valkyries, like in Frontier, where most of the Galaxy deployments are like different styles of units than the ones that are deployed by the... What's the group in Frontier call themselves? So Valkyrie, like Veritech on Veritech action is pretty unusual. Yeah, I mean, technically it did happen in Frontier, but because of the context, it doesn't really have a lot of, like, fighter jet on fighter jet bits. No, the guys that Alto ends up working for, that Ozma leads, they have some goofy little name because they're basically a private military contractor. You ate your lunch, buddy? Yeah, I completely don't remember. Yeah. That did a lot of damage. But in Frontier, for example, even though it ends up being a fight against another Macross fleet, the Galaxy, it ends up not having a lot of Valkyrie on Valkyrie combat because of what Galaxy has been up to. Yeah, I think that there's a reason for that. Yeah, he has potential and instinct, and with the high stats, he's just going to take half damage from lots of attacks. unless you're using Bullseye against him, and I don't actually know if Bullseye, which sets you to 100, it causes Instinct to stop working. Its effect half cut, so any attacks that hit him that have a 30% or lower chance to hit him do 50% less damage. The reason I'm calling it half cut is because that's what that was like a distinct skill in Z2.2 that Alto had. For exactly this reason, that it was really easy for him to just get clipped by like a 15% attack and die. So it now being part of Instinct is nice, but it's going to make some enemies much tougher. Yeah, what I'm wondering is if Bullseye actually sets accuracy to 100%, or if it's like the accuracy is whatever, but it is guaranteed to hit, in which case half cut should still apply. But I would imagine that they'll have taken the easier solution and just had it set your final hit rate to 100%. Wait, hold on, where my fortune cast is at? Can you actually kill her from here? No. I'm gonna need someone to tap her first. Oh, I don't even have someone who can cast Mercy, alright. Well, yeah, but I don't know if what it's showing me is technically correct, right? Because it could be showing me that it will always hit and the actual accuracy value isn't changed, and that's not the same as having the actual accuracy value set to 100%. Nice 30,000 right there. Okay, just don't get hit and it'll be fine. No one around here has a repair kit, do they? Yes, might need to do something about that. Two's better than none. Then again, maybe it's not. Now, doesn't one of you actually have hidden away? Oh, it's you. Okay. That's a shame. You two are basically doing okay. I say as Hayate immediately gets smacked in the face. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I meant to click on this one. Fuck. Okay. Okay, well hopefully the Elysion doesn't just like die, because that would be pretty frustrating. This could be going a bit better.
少しは手応えがありそうだ。俺が引導を渡してやる。やらせるか。消えろ。
Ooh.
この好きにさせるか。
That's convenient. He stopped right next to a building. Nice double image. Okay, that guy missed a 91% hit somehow. Huh. Really? That won't kill? You mind if it gets a crit?
一人の男として俺の力をぶつけてみる。エルガイムのパワーなら。やるんだ。ひるんでいられるか。敵のエ
Jeez, okay. Alright, well now at least he's hemmed in, so he can't do too much damage. What's the range on that? 1 to 3. Oh, I really want to be 7 spaces away from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna have to hope that that works.
動きに隙がない。相当できるぞ。ミラージュと特訓したあれでやる。焦りが見えるな。
Crap.
我々の邪魔をするのであれば挟み撃ちといく。遅いわ。訓練の成果が出てるのか。
颯、私だってあの位置ならミサイルで。
まさかそのような手で来るとは。
Wait, you can reach that? Oh no, that's right, because your aura still goes further. But do I actually want to start rolling with you? Yeah, why not? I was not expecting the Delta boss squad to be this strong. Yeah, I can see that. We're definitely getting there, though. Wait, hold on, can you... you probably don't have enough. Oh, you do? Okay. Double image, no. That's 30% double image, by the way. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to need to find some way to take better advantage of these units because they have very low energy and pretty expensive attacks for their good attacks. Yes, but not for lack of trying. music licensing moment, maybe? Fortunately, the game does have a custom music function, so you can fix this yourself. Jeez, that potential is in full swing now. I can't really afford to move either of you. So good luck. Ooh. Alright, well, that will save me some menuing. Almost. A sight plus crit. Do I have anyone that's really... I'm trying to think, do I have anyone who has like dire accuracy problems? Soletta, maybe? Who do I want to put Hidden Away on? It doesn't really get better than that on Wing Zero. Oh, that's a lot, okay. What have we got over here? That could be pretty good because you spend a lot of time responding to attacks in this game. There's another max SP node over here, which is nice. What have we got over here? Money up. This I'm gonna have to look into. Alright, so we're definitely going to want to go deep into the green tree. Oh wow. Okay, I need to get around to this. Plus 5% final damage. This is much more than it sounds like, because most of the base calculation happens like up front. So getting an extra 5% on the final damage is really, really strong. You'll see, like, the result will be more than you would expect from that. Yeah, I've just got to scrape up the MXP to get them, so I think I might stop going down the red tree here, and I will start going down this path that gives us more MXP, which you can get from... Yeah, there's one there, and there's another node there. But I'm going to want to have this one eventually as well, so that I can upgrade my units more easily. So we'll focus on this to start with, and then we'll see about the red one later. Ooh. Oh, and subpilots, wow. I didn't check her, but this is incredibly good. It'd be really hard to find a good time to use it though, because I'd have to be like super aware of everyone's SP. Alright, let's give this a try. I'm gonna step away for a sec because I need to top up my auto battle and do some other stuff, so I'm gonna let it do like auto battle a front mission after we've done this, I guess. Let me just check and make sure that I've got animations turned off. Yes. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, well, it looks like we didn't manage to get a game over despite me sending all of my lowest level units out there. Alright, let's get on with the plot by the look of it. Everything seems to be going well. Yeah, that's when things start going poorly. Oh, okay. Oh, I can take 2. Awesome. Alright. They all have support attack and this is probably support defend, but they don't otherwise look particularly scary. Alright, these ones are all normal, so this first bit is just going to be a warm-up. Good time to take the opportunity to try and just build up some morale. Okay, you're exactly the same. In super mode, it's literally just a aesthetic change, basically. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Can you reach? No. Okay, I was hoping that he could like reach from there, but I guess Great Typhoon isn't as wide as it used to be. Do we? Oh, I see. The whole map is just plus defense and dodge mod. Okay.
迷惑かけるなら私が止めます。逃げたら一つ、進めば二つ。行くよみんな。
想定外。状況は想定外。
Remembering that at some earlier point would have been good. I probably could have left this on auto battle, but I'm sure that there is going to be a fairly significant mid-map event. Ooh, nice. Shizuru got blessed during that. I don't know what it is, maybe it's just nostalgia, but the Zero System startup beeping is just really satisfying to me. Is that how? Okay, I've been pronouncing that wrong the entire time. think we will get stuck in this turn.
対象のデータの再収集を提案。照準補正完了。
回避は最小限起動。
こっちも攻撃だ。
Although Combattler has them too, Raiden's God Gorgon is a pretty unusual attack for a super robot, and I really like putting support attack and support defend on Akira, because Raiden also has a shield, so he can make a really good second line super robot, which is pretty uncommon. Normally super robots like really want to be there in the front row. I think I'm going to have to get a trust on you. Done, not quite enough. Yeah, that's also a good pick for it. I forgot to actually use the assist charge that I was planning on using, so well done. Can you get that one, I wonder? Yes, alright.
OK、 あとはお任せ。前に出なきゃ始まらない。
いい攻撃だぜ。腹が立つほどな。
Oh, you don't have robot block? Okay, sucks to be you, I guess.
感じるぜこの血が騒いでやがるぶちかますぞカムイバックおうスラッぶっ飛びやがれうわーこいつを食らいな
This animation is so good.
データを本部に送信。
Yeah, I'm not seeing it too often yet though, because I'm still at the point in the game where any amount of morale is super precious. Combat Levy is so fucking cursed. I don't necessarily think of that as a bad thing. Wait, don't you have support defend? Okay, whatever that last skill is, it's obviously not support defend. Yes! You're the one who sprinted across the map and then dove into melee range, Camille. Forte just fucking disappeared instantly from the map. Did you see that? She just vanished from existence. I like how even Raideen is scared. Ha!
感覚を研ぎ澄ませて超人間ガチリン昇竜いけイカズチクレバもうちょい右見えたぶち抜け
That's a cool animation. I can't help but notice though that the way that the Surge of Power is animated is also the same way that Mazinger Zero's Photon Power is animated in V and in X, which is a little bit concerning. Okay, but first I get to finally see what this actually looks like, because I have not actually been able to cast that at any point. Oh. Yeah, well done, idiot. Okay. So, yeah, it's now how many stages in and I'm finally getting to actually use Tenraken? That's cool.
どうもやりにくい相手だぜ。あいつこの船と同じか。一丁ぶちかます。こいつを食らえ。
データ通り予想通り
Right, I should actually probably look at this. Alright, so same as the swag energy field. Getting this would be nice. Final. That's gonna be rough. I gotta say, with only a very small redesign, they've managed to make the autonomous unit distinct and cool looking, but still very much obviously the same breed as the Lumens units that we've been taking on for ages, which is not super easy to do.
この手でエースを止めてみせる超人気ガチリン昇竜行けイカズチクレラ もうちょい右見えたぶち抜け
I'm kind of disappointed that there's not more to the dynamic kill. Oh, I see. Right, yeah, that makes sense. So it's the super prototype, basically.
俺にできるのは戦うことだけだ。任務完了。悪を打ててグレートマジンガー生かして返すと思うな。サンダーブレこんなところで死ぬために生きてきたんじゃないんだよ。逃げるってんなら追うだけだ。プロフォトンエフェクトチャージ。
That explains why they're called lumens, though.
波状攻撃いくよ。
Lumen is Latin for light. It's actually used as a unit of measurement for the brightness of lights. But photons are the elementary particle that light is made of, so... Okay, well, I don't know what's broken with my Stream Elements implementation, because it was working, and it was previously not displaying the bot in the chat widget, and now it is, and I do not know why. That boom noise that plays for the barrier activating is really good though.
ダサい死に様を見せるぐらいなら最後まで派手に行く。たくモビルスーツってのはどんだけ種類があんだよ。プロフォトンエフェクトチャージ。
Oh, that just didn't do damage because of phase shift, okay. Wait, hang on, I'd better clean up a little bit more. Yeah, it feels like they've changed the way that Prevail works, or not Prevail, Persist / Invulnerable works. So now it works with barriers, or is it didn't before?
が回るなんて言ってらんない。
Did I remember to cast Fortune? I really hope I remembered to cast Fortune. Yeah, I bet you will. I'm gonna be honest, I think this might have actually been more interesting if Echica had lost that election. I mean, yeah, but we've had Super Robot Wars games where we were working uphill against the people in charge of us before, and like OG1, for example, and OG2 to an extent, which I always think is a bit more interesting than having this much free reign. Yeah, true. Okay. I think, is this a secret one? Let me just check. Okay, so I want to... What missions have we already done? Not that one. This one. Okay, so we're almost there on Amuro's score, and this is a secret mission version, so I want to try and do that. So let's do a different real robot focused mission. Like this one, for example.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
I think a good choice for this one is going to be Hayate, who like desperately needs anything he can get to get more energy going on. Do we have a solar panel yet? Yes, who's it equipped to? Okay, I'm not taking that off Combat V.
お待ちしておりました。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。 これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。いらっしゃいませ。
Finally. Oh. Okay, you technically can buy skills,
カスタマイズを始め
but that's not going to be an easy one. Alright, so I'll do this one and then I'm going to stop because I need to have dinner, and then like tomorrow, I guess, we'll do the Shah secret one, I hope. And I'll probably do, like, the relic missions and stuff, off stream. But if I get an emergency mission, then I will, stop and we'll do that in the next stream. Yeah, because Hero and Relina are both fucking lunatics. I haven't, but I'm, like, keeping the possibility in mind. Because you don't start getting them in 30 for quite a while. Like, not until about chapter 3. So it sounds like the events of Endless Waltz haven't actually happened yet. I wonder if I could just, like, leave Amuro out here. There's a couple of front missions I can use to get kills, so I don't think I need to try super hard just yet. I'm not going to pop the full analyze yet, I'm going to wait until next turn. I forgot that this was post-movement. Like, just entirely out of my mind. Okay, I think this is the first time we've had Endless Waltz plot since Alpha Gaiden, because I don't think it's in W. Someone was having a laugh when they set this up. this formation is set up perfectly so that you can only get half of them with the rolling buster rifle. This time, it's just me that's out of position, which is annoying. I don't think that's worth doing. Let's just attack the old-fashioned way. Oh, these aren't beams. Despite the animation, okay. Well, you are going to make yourself very useful fighting against Poseidon. Okay. Something on my desktop dinged at me, but it doesn't seem like anything bad is happening, so I have no idea. I was like, you have support defend, right? Yeah, he sure does. Oh, this is post movement now. I see we decided that the double Gatling guns fire beam today. Hero's score is already at 51, which just goes to show how broken map weapons can be. think I can really set this up any better for Armor to get kills, so to get like a map weapon chain. But I can absolutely have him just like bop 2 enemies and be done with it. Thank you, critical hits.
戦争を続けるのなら俺が相手になろう。弾切れを気にする必要はない。もらった。Yeah, this looks like a weird spot to put Hayate, but I'm starting to set up a placement bonus on Ney because she's really tough. Can't quite get a full surround by the look of it. Okay. Didn't need the help apparently.
出てきたな13人衆行くぞここは強引に
これほどのパワーが観念するんだね。そろそろとどめていくかい。もらった。
やられている
I'm pretty sure that would actually have killed him from full HP if not for persist. And you know, he wasn't at full HP.
いよいよ人の殺し合いかいとどめを刺してやるよ
気にするな
消えな
勝手にやることだようやくエンジンがかかってきた
Geez, that was through defend. Okay, the bosses are hitting seriously hard now.
遅いな
体がかすり傷
ファイヤー一発で仕留める
Hit his own guy. Why am I not casting Analyze? Oh yeah, I forgot that I just like left Hero out here. Okay, with the Zero system turned on and fully operational, now that he's at 152 morale, he's now actually getting double attacks. I think Dharma should be good to run over and clean this up. There we go. And that just leaves this fine mess. Okay, I think we should be good from here. Nice. Whoa, look at that. 3 levels? Alright, that makes it this guy's turn. This could be fun. How should I do this? Oh, what's that? You don't have robot block? What a shame. I think only Forte has fortunes, so that's what we're gonna do. That animation is so sick though. I'm really happy with that. I didn't quite get where I wanted to get to with that. Upgrade level. Ooh, that's really good.
スを始めましょう。
Stores this P to main pilot equal to spaces moved.
お待ちしておりました。
Alright, we don't have any talk. Alright, I'm gonna stop there then. I will try and actually be back tomorrow next time, this time, but I may not get there depending on university work, because like the week usually starts on like Tuesday or Wednesday, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm hopeful that we're able to move into doing some of the secret missions next stream, and yeah, I may have to slow down like the rate of streaming depending on what's going on in real life, but I will let people know about that when I get there. So yeah, I will see you guys when I'm looking at you. Bye bye.
おいおい、ヒーローのやつ寝落ちしてやがるぜ。
任務の合間を縫ってスパロボをしていたからな。当然の結果だ。
皆さんは疲労を感じた時は無理をせずきっちり睡眠をとるようにしてくださいね。
それじゃおやすみ。